So how are you doing with your current changes? Are you committed to them? Let's talk about that a little bit. With changes comes a lot of things that have to take place to actually reach the goal that you want to achieve. With change, there's stages. The first stage is pre-contemplation. Basically, with pre-contemplation, it means that the person is not ready for change. And that is because they're not taking responsibility for themselves. The first step is to realize that you are responsible for the things that you want out of your health and in life. So if you can get beyond that pre-contemplation stage, it will take you to the next stage, which is contemplation. That means you're thinking about change. That means you realize that, okay, I'm responsible for what I want, but I'm not sure how to go about doing it, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to do it. Okay? And once you figure out that you want to do it, and you want to figure out how to do it, you go into the next stage of preparation. And with preparation, you seek out the information that you need to actually help you make that change. It involves goal setting and planning. So once you plan out everything for yourself and set the goals, short-term and long-term, that can take you to the action stage. And with action, you're just putting everything in play that you put together with your preparation. And once you be consistent with your action, it will take you into our next stage of maintenance. And with maintenance, you want to keep up what you're doing on a daily basis or a weekly basis, keeping track of your nutrition, your exercise on an ongoing, consistent type of regimen. And the last stage is relapse. And with relapse, it's going to happen to all of us, no matter who we are or what we do. The important part about relapse is not staying in that stage. And what can help you not stay in that relapse stage is having a support group. A support group can be friends, families, it can be a personal trainer, it can be a nutrition dietitian. Anyone that can help you stay or get back on track. Even for yourself, realizing that if you really want to get to the goal that you set out for to do, that you have to somehow come back on path. But also know that it's natural to sometimes veer off path. Okay? And when we come bringing everything together, we want to talk about value. And value pretty much kind of sums up this whole cycle of change. And how it does that is that in order for you to reach your goal, you have to see value in that goal, a value in that change. So if you do not see value in what you're actually doing, or that value is not as great as the changes you have to make, then most likely you're not going to achieve that goal or make that actual change. So if someone handed me a plate of chocolate mint cookies, very tempting, but is the value of having these cookies greater than the value of me achieving my health or fitness goals? So if you're choosing your cookies over your goal, then you're not ready for change, or you need to reevaluate what you're doing to help you make that change. So a smarter choice for me would be to grab an apple versus the cookies. Committing yourself to what you actually set out to do, and also understanding that it's okay to veer off at times as long as you come back. If you had a plate, or not a plate, but say a few cookies at a time, maybe once every couple weeks or a week, then that's okay, as long as you're committing to yourself that you're going to reach your goal and get back on track.